bring my coffee and water and my jewel. Do you want to bring your schoolwork in there? Don't bring the keys, please. Put the keys back.
Why?
Because I don't want to lose them. They're like one of the most important parts of driving. What?
Can I lock the car?
I guess.
They talk about the gain of function research. They talk about Echo Health Alliance with Central Intelligence Agency. The NIH failures time and time again. And most importantly, here's a nice picture of Dr. Fauci talking about how. As the next slide, the offenses.
The phone's all disoriented.
From January 1st, 2014. Now that's an important date here. And then the website goes on and talks about the HHS obstructions here, how they lied and, quote, engaged in a multi-year campaign of delaying, confusing, and not
Hello, Jackie.
to obstruct the select subcommittee investigation
Hello, Gio.
and evidence that would incriminate or embarrass senior public health officials. It appears HHS, even intentionally under-resourced,
Trying to creep. Gotcha.
You guys like my hat? Checkered hat? Checkered shoes. Lands.
New York presumably from the New York Executive Chamber, led by Governor Kathy Hochul, that of course redacted documents offering numerous illegitimate privilege claims it would help thousands of documents without an apparent legal basis to obstruct the select committee from investigating into the former Governor Scullow's pandemic-era failures. And then, of course, we have this video here from the hearings, specifically showing individuals like U.S. Senator Rand Paul that was tearing a new buttocks into all of these liars here. And then the website goes on here and talks about the response here. Even talks about this Goomba over here that sent sick patients into elderly homes and created a huge working.
Stop trying to cut me off. It's not funny, it's frustrating.
Why?
Can you grab the other one? The other one that was there? I want to see that one.
Why?
What's wrong, Alex? What's wrong? This might be too good. I have a double ear infection.
Of course, during 2020, we were telling people, hey, guys,
I really have a double ear infection, please. Thanks, Elliot. Appreciate you. You literally, the minute the camera came on, you turn into a different fucking person. The second this camera came on, he's a completely different person. He has not been acting like this at all. Awesome.
Literally listened to our videos. They were able to get huge settlements, which of course looking back on was the right.
Elliot, will you please bring me a roller?
During times of
The yellow.
Information that of course is an alternative to what you usually hear out
There might be a pack in the living room.
a lot of crypto. What's is that person, some of the bigger kind of skeletons in the closet that the government previously revealed, that now they are officially putting out there, getting out there to the general public. It's amazing kind of to be a part of that. And again, I'm setting up a quick, easy, simple click the link right now in the description.
Yellow.
Check your spam box. Because a lot of our emails are ending up in spam with your login credentials, so just double check that. Now, this right here, this third segment here, I think is one of the most important parts here from the government's own website at COVID.gov here. And when they talk about
Please stop.
organization that Donald Trump has been distancing himself kind of funding from was, quote, an abject failure because, quote,
I'm not your dad, Elliot.
There's something stuck on me. You know where? I don't see it.
Where's the roller spot?
Behind you.
That's absolutely true.
Oh, thank you. Perfect.
You're welcome.
Oh shit! You know what else I need? I need that one. The one that goes. I'll come get it. I need my paintbrush. Well, do I need my paintbrush?
Apart, social distancing recommendations.
I think there's maybe this whole wall. No. I stopped right there.
Then they talk about this is the course of the lockdowns. Prolonged lockdowns caused immeasurable harm not only to the American economy but also the mental and physical health of Americans, with a particularly negative effect on younger citizens. Rather than prioritizing.
Careful.
You guys gotta try these. These are delicious. You can get them at Walgreens.
Walgreens.
Yeah, I just said that.
That's it.
Peels and gummy mango, and you get the peelable one that says peelable right above the fruit. And if you do, you are up and set. What you do is you take one, peel this weird non-shiny stuff off, then there's a shiny gummy inside. Pretty good.
They are pretty darn good. Yes, indeed.
You literally just got the pack like 20 minutes ago, now it's all.
Send them over to nurseries. Now, the website also talks about and they'll suggest Mr. Como notably made statements to the select committee on numerous occasions.
Elliot, start on your schoolwork.
Of the nursing
Do your schoolwork.
and the ensuing cover-up. The subcommittee referred Mr. Como to the
Yes.
DOJ for criminal prosecution as this guy is now
I'm
principal
looking over
mayor
there.
of
Where?
New York
They're
City.
really big.
The gall here really
Here, there's a
is
spider
just
there.
atrocious, to say the least. We're going to talk about
I know.
COVID-19 misinformation.
That's also why it is here.
Yeah, we're gonna do those today, Elliot.
I need a spike here.
Yeah, we're gonna do those patches today.
We're following orders from the intel agencies.
If you wanna do a job, you can go around the house and pick up all the rags and put them in one place.
Destroy their lives. That's exactly what Big Tech
All the dirty rags.
is now the last.
Please stop showing up. No, there's already one out there. This one's mine.
Oh, I need
Go
to
get
fix
the-
it on emergency.
Okay, we'll go in the kitchen, in the refrigerator. You got some in the freezer too, I think still.
Most egregiously, the federal government demonized alternative treatments and disfavored narratives such as the lab-leak theory. It's a shameful effort to coerce and control the American people's health decisions. When those efforts failed, the Biden administration resorted to outright censorship, coercion, and colluding with the world's largest social media companies to censor COVID-19 related dissent. And it wasn't even dissent, it was just some medical doctors. And by the way, lost their medical licenses that said, yeah, let's take a step back here. And before rushing and before implementing and doing stuff that we don't know if it works, that there's no studies, that there's no kind of understanding of. Before doing any of that, which by the way, I've been.
I can't hear anything you're saying, sweetie, because I'm in here.
Trump that's.
Hot Pockets?
The doctors were like, let's take a more.
I guess so. So you put them, you take them out of the package. Take just one, okay, just one. And you put it inside of its little paper container, okay? And then you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Destroying him, taking away his
Well, I'll wait for you to do that for me.
No, you can do it all yourself, literally.
And right now, having the government here, especially Donald Trump, because again, this is the major issue. If you remember, this was the issue that was on everyone's mind just a few months ago, about a year ago, when he was running for the presidency of the United States. People were like, not really too sure if we want him running it back here because of the COVID, because of the lockdowns, because of Operation Warp Speed, and because of how everything was implemented here. And then, of course, he signed up with RFK here, and then him and RFK here kind of let everyone know, like, hey, don't worry, we're not going to repeat the same mistakes here. And for Donald Trump to do this here with his White House is a big move here. And shouts out to Donald Trump. Shouts out to this administration. Shouts out to the White House for not just correcting the record, but now, finally, also highlighting the truth of the situation that we were denied so long for. We were told that there were so many government officials turning blue, saying, no. Don't trust yourself. Don't trust your body. Don't trust actual evidence and actual things happening in front of your own eyes and ears. Trust Dr. Fauci, of course, lied through his teeth. He lied about the masks. He lied about the lockdowns. He lied about the origin. He the procedure, he lied about the result of the procedure. He's still lying today. The fact that he was given the pardon really does speak to what I think a lot of people understand is this kind of criminal cover-up that just ended officially today with this new White House website update, which I think I would say is one of the biggest, most amazing updates ever. And again, it takes a lot for a person to kind of admit that they were wrong. Donald Trump actually did that today, and this is a big step forward towards correcting the so many people who were wrong. There's so many people who were hurt, so many people who lost their loved ones. As of course, there's now a lot of scientific data coming forward, and specifically describing how a lot of the quote early treatments and ventilators and remdesivir and forcing people into a coma, that was the exact thing that actually led to potentially the end of people losing their life. Not the actual sickness that, as we found out, was impactful on some people, but impactful on most people who had very low vitamin D levels, had a lot of comorbidities, and weren't the healthiest individuals amongst us. There's also the bigger question of what happened to the flu. The flu was never really reported during that particular time as well. Here, I wonder where that is happening here now. RFK Jr. is making some big moves here. There's a lot of controversy surrounding him and his latest statements on autism. I think I'm going to do a separate video on this because this deserves its own particular topic here. But the moves he's making, for some people, are just a little bit confusing here because it definitely did seem like RFK Jr. just made some interesting kind of moves surrounding measles. But overall, when it comes to the autism studies, when it comes to firing a lot of the bad people, he's actually doing a good job at that. As now the FDA chief just announced a tsunami of groundbreaking reforms within the FDA, as of course we are getting rumors that big pharma insiders will be removed from the FDA committees. The FDA will be ending Dr. Fauci's cruel animal testing, and it looks like the Make America Healthy movement again will be changing everything dramatically within our own medical system, as a lot of people have been waiting for this for a very, very long time. It looks like finally there's going to be some common sense approaches being made here that will actually deal with the root of the problem, that will actually try to look out for the American people, but the government never really had before. They did the exact opposite of that during 2020. What they did was crimes against humanity for the first time in a long time. It looks like the perpetrators of those crimes might actually be held accountable. Now, what's going to happen here with Fauci's pardon? I mean, Donald Trump's talking about how a lot of these pardons are null and void since they were signed with allegedly a machine and not Joe Biden himself. It wouldn't surprise me if there could be some hearings surrounding that. As this pardon of Dr. Fauci was a slap in the face for everyone that was hurt during COVID, because it prevented true jobs from being able to take place here. But again, this guy was the spokesperson. This guy was just a figurehead for the intel agencies and a lot of the bigger sinister organizations and groups like the CIA. The CIA, big part of everything that was happening here. And they're the ones that played the biggest active role in covering it up. I would like to see that on the WhiteHouse.gov website, as of course, I think that's another looming question here, especially after it comes with all the revelations of the gene-specific biological warfare programs that are being talked about in a very serious manner here. Clearly, what happened in 2020 to me was a deliberate action. A lot of people,
I
I
can't
would
hear
even go
you
further
saying.
than the
Watch out.
government right now, because the government's like, it was allowed.
I thought you were in front of my light, but it was me.
I would say, and again, there's no proof of this, there's no evidence, there's no smoking gun. It's just circumstantial evidence that I've kind of put together with everything that's been happening here since, of course, we had a video on YouTube about 8 years ago where we specifically described in the video, saying, yeah, they're going to work on a virus, they're going to release it to the general public, and then when they do, they're going to work on a procedure, they're going to work on lockdowns, they're going to work on destroying your personal freedoms and liberties. YouTube took it down for COVID misinformation, even though it was 8 years ago. Even though it was a long 9 years ago now, I think. Long time ago, before everything even transpired, we told you exactly how it was going to transpire, and it did. Now, obviously, we were right.
Go look at the story that I posted today, or the short, and you'll see what I've been doing for the last few days. I've been kind of sick, and I just haven't felt like screaming. Baby, my paint. My paint.
Can I watch those dirty jobs? No. Do you have to be listening to this? No.
You're not allowed
I'm gonna watch dirty jobs in here.
devices.
In here.
Well, now if I was going to let you do it later, I'm not going to now. If you want anything like that, you need to have your schoolwork done before you can come at me. Stop.
Come on.
Child.
Surrounding this. And I hope so because I think we deserve justice. If you agree, share this video with your friends and family members. Apologies for me having the sniffles. It's probably some kind of like offshoot.
I'm sick, or I've been sick. I have a double ear infection again.
Sorry to take off. Subscribe to McGunnCulture.com. Come out to the range day. It's going to be really fun.
And I just haven't felt too good. Have headaches and things like that. Don't want to be looking or anywhere near a screen. Damn, that spider scared me. But if you go check out the short, the YouTube short that I posted today, you will see what I was doing that whole time. I designed my own pattern for crochet. I love going catching streams after they've already played. I hate watching live streams live.
Man, I like 75 minutes. Just still gonna get in here. Okay, so we do have our Messiana, Matthew Russell Lee, out here on the Diddy case. Look, he's posted a video. Let me just see if he's tweeted anything. Shelby Murray Combs, his arraignment on the second or third, whatever it was, superseding indictment. That was Monday. He did live stream that. I'm just trying to find my right corner. I did live stream that. Then there were like 30
Please.
Like 2.5
Do your schoolwork, babe.
Yeah, well, it's like 2
Okay. If you want to act up and try to show off on the live stream, people you don't even know, when you could just be doing right by your mom.
What I'm trying to say, I'm bored now.
Your boredom is not my problem. I told you you need to do schoolwork.
Russell Lee, I was gonna say a friend of the channel, but he's really, I'm
Trying to get my work done. You know you're supposed to do your schoolwork right now.
I've
already showed you what you need to do.
But I really appreciate, I'm always saying his.
Now you're getting me all fucking discombobulated and I need to do my job.
Courthouse who covers these, he sits in court, listens to what everything, that's being said, and he live tweets what's going on. So seriously, shout out to him, and that's the only way that we have any idea what's going on inside this court. That is like the only way. I mean, we can get it from tabloids or whatever, but shout out to Inner City Press, seriously. I am just so grateful for his work. You can support him. He has many ways to support. Shoot, I did forget to put his link in the description. He did say he was going to be at the Diddy trial. If one of the mods, if there's any mods in here, I'm not looking at the chat right now, I get too distracted. But he did say he was going to be in the Diddy trial in the Diddy courtroom. So let's watch that and see what he's saying here. And what he did say. I didn't watch it yet.
That's here, the Subliminal New York Courthouse, today, Friday, April 18th, 2025. Yesterday, after 5 p.m., they docketed a new indictment of Luigi Mangione here in the federal court. As special circumstances for the murder.
Is it working?
That's how the indictment puts it. And so, death penalty eligible. There was some talk that it would be brought into court today from the NBC to be arraigned. That's apparently.
Again, I didn't watch this yet, so I'm going to wait until I talk about Diddy, but it does say it in there. See, April 18th, Sean Combs trial, so it's on
No. Dude, why are you doing this? Why are you acting like this? No, this is like not right. No, you're acting like a completely, totally, 100% different person than you have been for the last days. I get it. You need to stop. You need to stop right now. Go and do your schoolwork. Right now. I don't want to hear a single thing until after your schoolwork is done.
If you're just joining, hi, hello, this is Matthew Russell Lee. He is the person who is doing the live tweeting. He made a video earlier. In the description, it does say Diddy, so I'm just trying to find where he's talking about Diddy so I can show y'all what he said. He's the guy, this is the man where we get the journalist, where we get all the information from. It's where I read the live tweets from, and this was him outside the courthouse a while ago, an hour ago.
Third deal and trial is off for Friday. It will resume Monday. It seems to be moving fast. There's actually some, Judge Rakoff said, maybe they'll do the first one on Monday. We'll see. That's coming for the books.
Someone just got hit from the channel, for telling me to stop interrupting on a commentary video. So I do want to just let y'all know, if you don't want me to interrupt things and comment on them, I do invite you to leave my commentary channel. I am commenting on things, okay? So if you want to go watch it, I told y'all, I'd probably drop a link.
Yeah, it's working.
I'll drop a link to that US Police Twitter. Go watch it over there and don't come back to this channel. Thank you. Have a good day. Be blessed. God bless. Amen.
Whether it be delayed or not, Trump has asked for apparently a 2-week delay, although there's a lot of redactions in this request. The U.S. Attorney's Office also with reactions, as opposed to any delay whatsoever, saying it's gamesmanship. Both sides are accusing the others of gamesmanship. It's highly mitigated. We'll just have to go right down to the wire with the Sean Combs situation. Meanwhile, on a more local corruption.
Okay, so y'all heard that? He's recapping, the two sides want things in, the two sides, they want to, have a delay. Diddy's side is accusing the feds of gamesmanship. The feds are accusing Diddy's side of gamesmanship. They both accuse each other of gamesmanship. It's the truth. Okay, so now I am going to be refreshing the time the current time is 11:08 a.m. Eastern. The hearing is scheduled to begin at 11, so usually it is about a 10 to 15 minute. Okay, 6 seconds ago we get our first live tweet. The header tweet, the beginner tweet. Oh, this isn't the right thing. I keep doing the wrong one. Okay, here we go. This is the beginner tweet. Okay, now he tweeted this a few seconds ago. U.S. versus Sean Combs. Hearing on Diddy delay of trial bid and discovery issues. Victim 4. Inner City Press wrote the books. He has written and published two books on the Diddy case. And yeah, you can get those on, I think, Amazon Books, Google Books, yeah, Kindle, whatever it is. Okay, did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do what? Racketeering. Picking. You're just joining. Hello, hi. We are just getting our first tweet from inside the courtroom. Diddy has his second in-person hearing for the week. He was just in on Monday. Just went in on Monday. There were some things argued, there were some things discussed, and then about literally 50 documents, at least 30 documents have been filed since then, since Monday. So that's what we're dealing with. Let's see, we are reading the live tweets from inside the courtroom, rather. So let's pull up the docket while we wait, and I'll see if there's any new filings. Oh, there were new filings since my live yesterday. I think 3 the last time I checked, but I'm expecting them to keep flying off like this for the rest of the day, but who knows. You do have kind of like lulls. You'll have highs, and then you have lows as far as the docket. As far as like how much stuff gets filed, like there's just like flurries of filings, and then there will be a day, like days without any filings in there. So now we're up to docket number 206. judge may not have even gotten in yet. It is only 11:11 again, I wish. It is only 11:11, however, usually in the last few times that, been in my memory, the hearing or whatever doesn't actually start typically exactly on time. Typically, it has, in my memory, been starting about 10 to maybe 20 minutes late. And so the judge, once the judge comes in, though it seems, based on the tweets or whatever, that he's like coming in.
Elliot, I just told you.
Just refreshing.
Call your dad.
Just someone inside the fort. These are public tweets you can go read if you don't want security. But another TH. He goes to these cases. He goes. He's like we're not every day all day.
No,
and he's sitting, he's taking notes, and all of a sudden live tweeting. He writes books about it, and so that's how we get this information.
EIGHT.
Meaning, me on this channel. He's been covering
EIGHT.
He tweeted 4 minutes ago, starting the thread. He'll do one tweet and then kind of like reply tweets as the trial goes on. I keep saying trial. It's not the trial. I say trial instead of hearing on accident sometimes, but it's just a hearing. It's not the trial. The trial starts. Right now it's scheduled to start May 5th technically, but really like opening statements, May 12th. Diddy's lawyers a couple days ago, or actually I believe it was Monday, they, on April 14th, they did say that they may be seeking an extension, seeking an adjournment, the technical word they use, of 2 weeks. And then by Wednesday, they were going to be seeking an adjournment of 2 months. Originally, Diddy's lawyers, they were trying to have it to where the jury selection still took place. Did you know the jury selection is taking place right now for the Harvey Weinstein retrial? Weinstein, I don't really know how to say the man's name. Okay, let's see if we have any more tweets. The tweet thread has been started. No new tweets. So it was 5 minutes ago. Matthew Russell Lee checked in. This one here, you can follow him at Inner City Press on X. Oh man, he's got beef. He has beef with the UN. He is not a fan. He's got some stuff going on. You look, that's his pinned one from 2016. God bless him. Okay, nothing new tweeted. Okay, so we can check in on this docket really quick. So where I stopped yesterday, I believe, was right here. No, here, I believe it was right here. I think I stopped at document 256 or 257, and that had to do with motion to quash certain subpoena. There's a lot of evidence being argued about right now, and this document right here, 260, it's a motion to eliminate filed by the government, the feds, the prosecution. They filed 100 pages long. And actually, it's 9 motions in limine in 100-page long document. The government is trying to admit 3 pieces of evidence, and they're trying to keep out the other, 6 or whatever. Yeah, 6. Some of the stuff they're trying to keep out seems a little bit crazy. Like Diddy's prior good deeds. The government doesn't want Diddy to be able to talk about, to bring up any evidence or any testimony or anything about, prior good things he might have done, which I think, is crazy and unfair because the government's whole case is to tear down Diddy, and now they're saying, and you can't say nothing good about yourself either. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. But some of the stuff they say does make more sense. Some of the, there's 9 different motions in limine. So let me see if Inner City Press has said anything else. Nay. 32 seconds ago, he posted something. Oh, he's following Luigi Mangioni's trial too. Did y'all know he got the federal indictment came down April 24th for Luigi Mangioni.
The other guy?
He got federally indicted now.
Well, he's got
Arraignment.
Alex. He's
On
Okay.
April 24th at 3 p.m.
Don't let him
over
know.
110.
No,
Man, he is tweeting up a storm. Okay, but what about no new tweets on the Diddy one? If you're just joining, hi, hello. We are just hanging out here waiting for the Diddy trial. I see I keep calling it a trial. The Diddy hearing, pre-trial hearing to start. We're going to be reading a lot of tweets. Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom. They're not allowed to video broadcast it. I think it is preposterous. I think it is unconstitutional. I think it is abhorrent. But nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to me. So we're just going to read live tweets. And so we're waiting. We're waiting for the judge to come in. He doesn't appear as the judge has gotten into the courtroom yet. It's 11:17 a.m.
No, I just wrote down a letter for you and I can't.
That's fine. You can do that.
Our
I don't care.
motions
You're working on. Oh. Give it a number. I don't give a
certain
shit.
evidence.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Motion for a
I just want you to work. So then flip after you write. Just write the paragraph. That's what I care about.
I did write the paragraph and
Those pages.
Okay, here comes
Okay,
Sean.
cool. So,
Comes into
on the
courtroom.
there's a review.
This time.
The review is 6 through 10. It's on the next page. Do those. But we'll have to look up here.
Just a regular color.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just go to lesson 11. Go to lesson 11. Skip the review and just go straight to lesson 11 and do the first 2 pages and that's it.
This is to the gallery. Proceeding is still not begun as of 11:17. Break will continue below. Okay, let me do a tweet to inform everybody. Breaking news.
Oh, it's fine.
Daddy Combs is blowing kisses, quote, to the gallery. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. Okay. Let's see. That's the most recent tweets. Oops. Let me pull up the PM. He did not blow kisses for real on this thing. PM, I wasn't there. I'm just reading from Matthew Russell Lee's tweets. And this is a great reason why, it's a big demonstration why we need to have live stream footage of this. To his family, probably. No, he was blowing a kiss to you, Sheena. He was blowing a kiss straight at you. Probably his family. Probably his family, yeah. I mean, I certainly haven't seen any evidence of like fan club accumulation. Can y'all even imagine if there was like Diddy fans outside the courthouse, like, you know, like remember the Pee Wee Herman case I did on BJ Investigates, like free Pee Wee is innocent, Pee Wee Herman. But like a big part of the coverage of that case was the fact that you have fans, you know, out there, like the Free Britney case, there's rallies outside the court. Nice. Here at 118, waiting for the 11 a.m. proceeding to begin. There are actually 2 books. Okay. This is lawyer Brian Steele. Is that who he hugged? Marie in Denver asked. Oh Lord, now we're doing crypto. I'm so impressed with this platform. After being burned in the past, I was hesitant to do it. What in the heck? This is. Get out of here. Goodbye. I want to see crypto ads. Goodbye. What's this? Are you ready to see that? I don't want this ad. Get this out of here. Okay, oh, now they want me to buy removing ads. Okay, let's see if there's any new tweets from inside the Diddy court. 2 seconds ago, the judge is in the courtroom. All rise. I should wear, y'all remind me next time I'll wear my judge coat, aka a law school graduation gown. Usually you would not buy those, you would rent them. But I graduated the year of COVID, and they didn't give us a real graduation, and a consolation prize was they gave us the option to buy them. So now I have my graduation gown. I need it for the next 40 minutes. Okay, so the judge got in.
Let me go get it.
The judge says, I'm gonna go through the items. Then both sides will have the opportunity to react. I'm previewing for you what I'm going to want to hear about the motion to exclude the two experts. Two victims were 2003. The charge runs from 2004, is what the assistant U.S. attorney said. I don't know what in the hell that has to do with what the judge just said before this. But the judge is saying, all right, everybody, hear ye. I'm going to say what I'm going to want to hear from you. I'm going to lay out the issues on both sides. I'm going to lay it out in a way where you're going to be on notice of what I want to hear from you. And then the judge highlights one issue in particular about excluding the two experts, because Diddy and his side have filed a motion to exclude testimony from Dr. Dawn Hughes. Dr. Dawn Hughes,
She was that crazy bitch that was on Amber Heard's.
she's like a abuse expert, but she's like really high profile. She was in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case. She actually, I believe, was Amber Heard's actual psychiatrist or psychologist, clinical psychologist. But she comes up and testifies on victim behaviors. Like, she'll be like, it's common for X% of victims to go back to their partners, or abusers, It's common for X% of victims to not remember, have certain memories or whatever. And so Diddy has filed a motion to exclude this woman entirely from his trial. No, the government wants her though to be the witness, an expert witness. Or an expert, I don't know, an expert, subject matter expert. I'm really not exactly sure, but like they want her, the government wants her to say no. Similarly, Diddy has his own expert, medical expert. He wants to offer up Dr. Sasha something, Sasha Barty or Barden or something like that. The government, in that huge 100-page thing we just looked at, the most recently filed document in this case, docket number 260, the government, one of their 9 motions in limine, is to exclude the testimonies of Diddy. So what you have is competing, dueling experts. Both sides are trying to put their own expert up, that up, they would be fighting each other. Both sides are both now also saying that expert shouldn't be allowed. Other side, that expert shouldn't be allowed. They present an argument. The judge is saying, I'm going to preview for you what I'm going to want to hear in relation to excluding the 2 experts. Now, I would be surprised and shocked if the judge does not.
Why don't you come and do your work in here?
I believe she may have also testified in the Weinstein cases. I would need to look. Her name came up somewhere else recently. I think it was that. Okay, the judge said, I'm denying the request.
I can't hear you, Mary.
Breaking news.
My ears are like not working because of the ear infection.
Denying Diddy's request for adjournment. Breaking news. The judge will start the trial as planned on May 12th. Breaking news. Let me tweet the breaking news.
Discover.
The defense, under seal, is asking for 2 months, the judge says. Remember we read that? We talked about this in 2 separate videos. Now this is the 3rd. Diddy's asking for 2 months, not 2 weeks. The issue about victim 4, this is the WhatsApp messages.
Huh?
The judge says this is not sufficient.
Okay, why don't you get the book and bring it in here, baby?
Okay, so boom, all 3 days are next.
You can reuse
On
words.
which he based
Like, history's probably going to be a bunch of
the trial pushed on.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, this is all we have to Diddy rushing.
I can help you from here.
Because originally, the judge was like, are you sure you're going to be ready to go for a spring trial? And they were like, dude, in March, Your Honor, we're ready today. Now they're like, okay, we have 2 months, which makes sense. I don't even think that it's a bad, faith request. I think they probably really do need 2 months. But it's just a little too late. The reasons they gave were, oh, there's new charges for the 15-year minimum.
You can sit right there. I'm done painting the walls.
You've been on notice as two
Painting the
charges
walls.
on it for 2 cents, at least January, probably
Right.
September. Even so, it's not enough. Even so, it really isn't. The issue about victim for the judge said, this is WhatsApp messages.
Baby, what is another word for discover? That is 100% there.
It's like a longer WhatsApp conversation, and getting one's that conversation. Well, the person they got it from, victim for, who's a long time worker employee of Giddy, she is claiming she's gonna have those conversations anymore.
Explore, Elliot, it's explore.
Hold on, this lawyer just
Elliot, stop. It's explore.
Judge Renee is not giving enough reason that she had. I'm trying.
It's explore, Elliot.
It's too much.
Don't yell at me.
Well, stop crying.
I got crying.
Next.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
are.
No.
Okay, so that's the first thing. We have another tweet. Came 2 minutes ago. The judge goes to the next item. Mr. Combs now has
The year blank. The president.
Elliot, stop. You gotta calm down.
the motion for
I'm on the next one.
Peaceful.
because remember
Cheerful.
Brian Steele.
We're gonna be cheering.
I can help you.
Steele Young.
I can help you if you're if you're okay. If you're acting crazy, I can't.
Says the year blank
The case. So
The
Judge Gill, you got four
president
lawyers representing
had paid
everybody.
the French so American
Submitted to your time argument.
use
You also
the
get 200
territory.
pictures in a week, okay? Chill out. Motion to
Do not hear me.
No, I can't hear you. Though it's too echoey and the volume is too loud.
Relevant to the RICO charge.
Turn my volume down for a second. Pause my show.
We just talked about the environment, okay?
Yeah.
That's what
Maybe
the
it's channel.
says.
Elliot, why are you trying to do something mean to me when I'm literally fucking helping you?
It said the year.
I don't want to help you anymore. You're mean.
You're gonna make me go insane.
You're mean.
I'm going.
You're gonna ban my channel that I'm listening to because I'm helping you and I asked you to turn it down so I can help you? Think about what you're saying to me.
It's helping me.
I don't want to help someone who's mean like this. Why would I want to help you if you're mean to me? Explain that to me.
First of all, you won't even come to the
Dude, you're making me fuck up now.
What's in now? What it says is the year blank. The president had paid the French so Americans could use the territory. The territory blank. Oh, the territory included the blank, but I'm going on the year blank. The president had paid the French. You weren't listening, did you?
I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. You can do this. This is literally easy shit.
Listen, it
But
says-
you're focusing so hard on being dramatic
It says
that you're not working on
the
it.
year the year blank the president had paid the French so the Americans could use the territory.
Use every word that you have
Okay.
and fill the blank. Do it in your head. Do it in your head.
For source.
What word makes the most sense?
Shore report of fucking Christ. No. Okay.
Listen, the volume is shaking the glass, which is making that fall off. It's gotta come down. Now there's paint all over, fucking coffee all down my fucking wall.
You literally just paid that.
Yeah, yesterday. Just painted it yesterday.
Isn't it dry?
It's dry, but it's fucking gonna get stained. God damn it. You need to switch your personality because I am sensitive to people around me and their emotions. When you come at me like that, it makes me I can't function. Switch it around. If you want me to help you, I would love to help you. I would love to help you figure out how to do it yourself. I'm not going to do the work for you, okay? This is the easiest fucking shit on the planet, okay? You have all the words right there, and it's asking you questions, and it wants you to put those words in there. It's literally the easiest thing on the planet.
The problem is, you gotta think which ones they are, but
Oh my God, you have to think.
it says the year blank the president had paid the French, and it does not make sense.
Dude.
It's literally the year
Elliot?
blank, and there's supposed to be a word that.
There are words there. Figure it out. What sounds best to you? What fits? There might be that you have to like discover and explore mean the same thing. Find that.
Support, maybe?
I don't know. You're the one to write this, and I will grade it after. I'm not here to give you the answers. The purpose of this is to make you think. So you're putting so much effort into fighting that. You just want it all handed to you. You want it to be so easy.
No, I want help.
No, you don't. You want me to do it for you.
It doesn't make sense though.
But
That's
then
the
skip it and move
problem.
on. Skip it and move on. Go to the next one. Come back to it after a minute. Skip it and come back.
The territory included.
Damn it, dude. This fucking...
The territory.
Fucking
Now I
coffee.
can't speak now. The territory included the blank city of New Orleans. The border of New Orleans.
This will only be a mom thing. If I was a man, I would just be able to do my job. I would just be able to focus and just do my job. But yeah.
Do you think it's actually what I just thought it was border or a landform? It's one of those. The land territory included the border.
I don't know what your words are, Elliot. You know what your words are because they're there on the list in front of you. I don't need you to listen. I can't think right now because you got me so emotional. Let me calm down. Skip that and go to the next one.
I did. I went to the.
I'm not going to be able to help you for a few minutes. I need to do what I need to do. There's a thick line that I need to get out right now. Okay? Because if it dries, it stays. I got to do my job. I'm trying to make this room look better because it was fucked up. Okay?
How?
Do your schoolwork.
How?
Do your work.
Jeez.
Oh, you're gonna G's me. You're the one that fucking starts this. I'm in a good mood, la 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 la, just painting and minding my business. And you come in here with a fucking terrible attitude, yelling and screaming and shit. I don't want to hear it.
Literally all I said.
I don't want to fight over what was said, manipulator. Do your work. I'm losing it. I'm losing it,
I'm
Elliot.
losing my sanity.
Do your fucking schoolwork now. You are an extremely intelligent human being. You're putting so much more effort into being lazy and not doing it.
All I'm saying
You're
is,
fighting
do
it.
you think I was correct?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what word you said. I don't know what sentence it is. I don't know.
It's the.
I don't know. None of it makes any sense to me. It's echoey in here. I have a fever. I have a double ear infection. I'm working for like the 50th fucking day in a row, and I'm struggling. I'm trying to help you, but I'm fucking all thrown out.
I'm like,
But your volume is still so incredibly loud in this echoey room.
all it says is the territory included the blank city of New Orleans.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Do you think it's border?
Yeah.
Landform?
I mean, what sounds like it makes the most sense in that sentence? Say the sentence with the word border. Say the sentence with the word landform.
Okay.
What one sounds like it makes the most
The
sense?
territory included the landform city of New Orleans.
Does that sound like it makes any
Border
sense?
city of New Orleans.
There you go.
Try each one.
See, border makes much more sense. God bless America, dude. Yeah, I'm not going to do the work for you. You're going to have to do the figuring out. I will guide you as best as I can, but I'm not going to hand you the answers.
It extended the western blank of
Stupid ass
the
thing.
United States. That's the one border goes into. It
Nails.
extended the western blank, obviously border, which I've already used.
You can use words more than once.
And I didn't even read the thing right to Mrs. Owen.
You can use words more than once.
So you can't not use them.
Elliot, you can use the words more than once.
Read that. It kind of doesn't make sense. I think port. Oh,
I think, yeah, New Orleans is a port city, I believe.
they just didn't.
I don't know, Elliot. I don't know what words you have. I didn't know port was an option.
They even said port.
Elliot, fine. I won't help you anymore then, since I'm so fucking wrong.
All I
Jesus
said
fucking
was
Christ.
border.
You're trying, dude, you're being terribly mean. You're being terribly mean.
You want to look at it? I'm trying to not go insane.
Elliot, you are so entitled and spoiled that you literally doing the easy, like seriously what you're doing right now, that is literally the easiest stuff on the planet. You have the answers right there. You know? It's not like you're doing math right now. It's not like you're having to fucking do science and all this crazy. You're literally doing reading comprehension and the answers are on the same page. It's beyond easy.
They're on this side.
It's beyond easy, okay? And I'm not gonna argue over whether it's literally on the same exact page. You have it open, your questions are here, your answers are here. It's right there on the same page. I'm not gonna argue the semantics of it all with you. That's a manipulator tactic. God fucking Lord Jesus Christ.
U.S. Notice explains why victim 5's alleged abuse is probative and not outweighed. Because this
Equally
is one
exhausted
other
and my
piece
boss
of
isn't even
evidence
here
that's
yet.
being argued about. There's like
They haven't even really started.
started list. No new tweets. Okay, so we're caught up on tweets. Don't worry. Now I've started a list in the form of an Excel spreadsheet about
Okay.
so I can get a better understanding of the number of items or at least categories of evidence that we discussed. Now, victim 5, I believe, has to do.
I can't hear you at all. It's,
I'm
okay, I know you in your head though because it all sounds
talking to myself.
Do it in your head.
I'm trying to hear myself say the right word so I can hear.
Alright, fine.
Okay, loosen clamp
Yeah, so
began journey aboard the keel. And follow the number 2. It's landform, I'm gonna guess. Do you think that's correct?
I don't know, maybe I'll tell you at the end when I grade your paper.
I'm asking right now because
Oh yeah, I don't know.
landform, do you think that's correct? It says they followed the Missouri River and followed the river to its blank.
The motion for the
Do you
delay
think
and
it's-
I next.
That's alright, is that a bug?
No. What is pain? Yeah.
It's, I'm guessing it's landform, so I'm gonna write that down.
Delay motion denied, okay? Delay motion denied. And he's like, okay, there's 4 plans, not new. Victim 4, not enough.
They took about with them to protection and blank and record.
And a lot of this stuff is so redacted,
Yes.
because you can't really get an idea of what it is. Okay, new tweet, 29 seconds ago, 39, excuse me. The judge said, on the Nixon versus Taylor stand.
They also built a blank. That has the blank. They also it's fort. Do you think that's correct? It's probably fort, so I'm
No
gonna guess.
fishing expeditions allowed. Under either standard,
In the answer portion,
a victim 1 is granted.
it even says to the teacher that the answers may vary, which means that
All prior
There was-
they're gonna differ a little bit between, I know. they're gonna differ a little bit between kid to kid.
I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
just-
So there's multiple options
But it appears
that are correct in some cases, not in all cases, but in some cases, you could use one or the other.
It's like, I don't know anyone who was reading the tweet, but look, it says, on the Nixon versus Tucker standards, okay? Nixon and Tucker are two different liability cases that had to do with subpoenas and trying to get criminal defendants, trying to get their hands on certain evidence through subpoena. In these cases, a third party, somebody like in this case, for example, Cassie, she's a third party to this lawsuit, but she is not a criminal defendant. She's not a defendant, she's a third party. So, trying to get, subpoena's trying to get, okay, we have 6 seconds to go to tweet. The memoir drafts must be produced. Yes, who is it? I think it's Cassie.
No, it's fucking the ex-wife.
No, different one. Look. 2 minutes in the last 2 minutes, breaking news. Live tweets from inside the courthouse. The motion to quash the subpoena of victim 1 is granted in part. All prior drafts of the memoir must be disclosed. Victim 1's memoir by April 25th must be disclosed over to the defense. Otherwise, the motion to quash is granted. As fishing expeditions are prohibited under both. So you have these 2 standards, these 2 prior cases, Nixon and Tucker. The government was saying the Nixon standard should apply, is a little more stringent. Diddy was saying the Tucker standard should apply. The judge said, under either one of them, you're not allowed to just go and ask for anything under the sun. However, I will let you have one thing, Diddy, consolation prize for you. You did get a standard bank statements, he wanted financial bank statements, he wanted financial statements.
Thanks, Minnie.
Diaries, journals.
Thanks, Dragonfly.
I'll let you have the memoir drafts, and she's gotta give them to you by April 25th. Breaking. The judge says the finances do not need to be shown.
Yes, he is a preteen. It's crazy
To Mr.
how quick they get
Mom?
adult. Just wake up one day and he's an adult.
Okay, so this I think, yeah, I'm not
Has very little answers, and I don't know which one it is. It's okay.
Remember when Cassie sued?
Lewis's main chore was to order his observations of each new animal, plant, and blank. Source, report, and therefore are the only ones I have left.
What's something like plants and animals that could be discovered?
I don't know.
Could the land be discovered?
I think the judge, when he said,
That is land form, but that's it.
Does it make sense?
I don't know.
Sound it?
they reached out,
In land form that he saw. That kind of makes sense. Not really, no.
It does kind of make sense. You remember that just because you use the word doesn't mean it can't be used again. So is there any word that would fit?
The men survived because the Native Americans felt that the blues were bigger. Source this information to the president. Report this information to the president.
Breaking news. Warner Brothers Discovery, HBO Max, all of Diddy. Diddy sent them a subpoena. Diddy sent them a subpoena, demanding that they turn over to him interviews.
I would pluralize that.
The Warner Brothers, the parent company, they sent a motion to quash, meaning a motion to get rid of Diddy's subpoena. We don't want to turn that over.
I think you want to pluralize that.
Unpublished news gathering.
Land forms.
Unpublished news gathering. And we don't have anything to do with this
That's just what you're
I'm
supposed
so
to
lucky
do.
that didn't just fall.
Yeah, I know.
What about that?
You don't get, like, see, remember what I was telling you about how the teacher was complaining about what kids are like these days? You're just supposed to do it. Here. You're just supposed to do it because it's your schoolwork. You can't get rewarded every time you do your schoolwork. But I told you that I'm not even going to consider that until you have done the things that you're supposed to. So asking me is not the way to go. You've been banned from all devices.
Warner Brothers, it exists, but it's overcome. These are significant. The judge goes on. These two interviewees are likely to testify.
Next time we go to Dad's, let's get the VCR TV.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we already have a DVD VCR player.
At home we do, but if we have a TV that we can bring with us, then you could have you watch movies at work, and you wouldn't have to try to take my tablet or ask for any tablet.
A long-term employee.
Well, it's 33. Not even gonna be here.
Listen, he'll be here when he gets here. He's got a lot going on, buddy. He just found out that he has to have a major surgery that he was not aware of.
On the financial record.
Okay, he's got a stress.
The judge said you tried it again, did he?
He's trying to help keep me employed, while he's down. So he's worried about that too. He's got a lot going on in his personal life, and he's got a lot going on here at work. Got a lot of work to do. And having to go back and paint has been really frustrating.
WhatsApp messages. Right. For making forward. But you can, it's not with prejudice, you can try it again and get more information. 11 seconds ago, another new tweet. The judge says,
So we'll get like a snack or something.
Baby, it's all out. Go for it.
this is crazy.
You ate your breakfast, you can have whatever you want.
The one thing that
I told you how to make the Hot Pocket.
I'm saying the one thing that I do want, we forgot at home.
Okay, well, I guess that you can't have that one thing, but there are plenty of other things that you can have.
In my opinion, the judge requests for victims 2, 3, and 4 to proceed under pseudonyms is granted, relying on a key Rainier Nazi code. Defense acknowledges as a victim.
No, honey, what?
The other people also.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
The defense knows
Boredom is, buddy, you have books,
for now.
you have coloring stuff,
I don't want to be coloring right now.
you have all kinds of stuff to do here.
That I don't want to be doing watching dirty jobs.
Well, I'm sorry that you want to veg out and whatever, but I would prefer that you use your mind and use your creative mind. Go get colored pencils and a piece of paper or whatever and come in here and hang out. You can draw me. You can draw a portrait of me.
I can't even draw damn normal Santa Claus.
Yeah, don't even try me. I know you
I can't even
can.
draw 300 code.
So practice. Draw one, do it not so good, and then draw another one and be a little bit better, and then draw another one and be even better and better. You have to draw a million of them before you draw an excellent one.
The United States is not just a.
That's how it works, Elliot. My first crochet project was not that but perfect.
What? I'm not a fan of this ruling, sorry.
And I was really frustrated the whole time I was learning. But I stuck to it, and now I can make anything I want. And it looks awesome.
What if it's something you care about? Now we have Diddy and Rainier.
Baby, please don't take out your frustrations on me. I don't deserve it.
The only reason I like this is because I'm cold and I'm older at the same time. I'm older.
Okay, put a heater on.
What?
Put one of the heaters on in whatever room you decide to be in. Elliot, turn on a heater and sit in front of the heater.
This has nothing nothing to do with pity.
I think Brad might be here. Is Brad here? Oh.
It's also not gonna be hard to want to see if that wasn't a
Oh, it was you turning on a heater. Huh?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so next in Tucker, no fishing. Okay, outtakes. Granted. Yeah, this is last year, you know. Outtakes were granted. Memoir. Drafts. Granted.
The one in the master deck.
For victim one.
This thing's too long. It keeps getting stuck on top of my shoe. No, because it whams into the ceiling. Look. This is how tall it is on top of my shoe. If I move up or down, it's very difficult in a short room. This hole's too long. The other one's kind of broken though. Just is. Doesn't go down anymore. Wish it did. Will you leave the wood one that I put back in the dining room? I'm gonna have to switch over.
Who's it for?
It's something to do, right? You're bored. It's something to do.
I want to stay in
That's
one.
not happening. I'm just waiting.
Okay, so stay in the room and turn the heater on. I can turn the heater on this room. If you move around, it'll make you sweat a little. If you move around, it'll get your body. You get your blood pumping. It will so motion to the right. Holding you.
That was a big one. 3 months to delay the trial, 2 weeks, 2 months. Either way, denied. Did he try and get victim four's full conversation was denied? And he was basing his request to delay the trial on that as well, so it was up at issue for at least 2 reasons. Let's see if there's anything new.
You know what? This one doesn't have anything. Look.
Let's see, okay, delay motion denied.
Here, baby, I got this for you. I'm right here. Okay, come grab
I just noticed on the floor of my room.
it. What is it?
That's a piece of ceiling.
A piece of ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah, there's been lots of work in there done.
No, there's literally the ceiling is falling down.
A piece of the ceiling is hanging. Yeah, no.
A piece of
Do you see the ceiling messed up? No.
Oh, this part was the part.
Baby, it could have fallen off my clothes. I have that kind of crap all over me from when I'm texturing. And when I use spackle. It's just a chunk of spackle. Baby, it's a chunk of spackle. Okay? Chunk. It's spackle. Or it's a hunk of paint. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not, the ceiling's not falling down. I'm not gonna run in there and go look at the ceiling because I know you're just saying that.
Nothing new, still. Now, I will say that just because we're reviewing Django's art right now, that will eventually, like in the Harvey Weinstein case, for example, somebody by Django that she came out and made the day as Jessica Rae. So we may end up finding out who's who they are. We do have,
Don't come in here doing that loud. No.
let's see, just gonna refresh again. This recent tweet.
Someone's having a manic moment.
Let's see.
Just another manic man. Why don't you put that hot pocket in the in the microwave?
He hasn't tweeted for
If you bring it in here, I'll make sure that you put it in the sleeve correctly. But you can do cook time 2 minutes. Start on your own.
Maybe it was
I'll show you how to put it in the sleeve if you want help doing that part.
I really can't do anything because I don't know which buttons to press.
You can read You've never had microwaves. He doesn't know how to operate a microwave. Nikki, I was gonna text you. Literally, I thought about texting you yesterday, and then I forgot. And then I thought about texting you maybe the day before, and then I forgot. And then I thought about it again today, and then obviously I didn't do it. So.
Did she admit?
But I've been meaning to text you and see if you were all right.
I don't know. I think they just sent her something for it. And, now the judge said, okay, turn it over. Like, if she doesn't have them, then maybe she'll file.
Nikki, check out the fucking dress that I made. I posted it today on my YouTube and my TikTok. But check out the dress that I made.
You got the wrong kind. You got the kind with no paper. And there's only 2.
Yeah. What? They don't have paper on them?
No, you got the wrong.
I didn't get the wrong kind. I got the kind that they have in the store.
Yeah, but that's a different kind than me. My dad had gotten me.
Uh,
That's the thing.
I don't know any difference. I just got, look at the box. It looks the same as every other fucking Hot Pocket box that you would get.
The difference is one has
The
paper
difference
on the
is-
hot pockets and one doesn't.
Okay, but not in the photograph, they don't. No, they don't. Listen, why are you're trying to put blame on me instead of it just being like weird that they don't have paper.
100
It's my fault.
motion and lemonade, so.
It's real fucking over this nasty preteen attitude, I tell you.
The most recent live tweet from
He's so mean, dude. All the time, he's so fucking mean. He treats me worse than any man has ever treated me, ever. If a boyfriend treated me like anything the way he treats me, like I would be so gone. Like, I'd be so gone. What? Press the either cook time 200 or if there is a 30-second button there, press it 4 times.
You did not listen.
What?
There's a frozen.
Don't press that. Yeah.
I got it from the freezer.
It doesn't matter. You don't press that. Trust me. Trust me. Because that's defrost. You don't want to defrost it. You want to cook it.
Just on hand, you know, it would be convenient if they were just, hanging out. Again,
Just do cook time 2 minutes.
The courtroom is the judge allowed the victims 2, 3, 4 to see other students. But just specifically only 2, 3, 4 because there's gonna be other ones. Like we read last night on live stream about some of these so-called minor victims, number 2. So is that minor victim might be choose? I don't know. I also don't know if these same people are being called different stuff. Like could one person be employee number 1, but also co-conspirator number 1, but also could they be people referred to as a few different things? And it's the same person. That's also possible. So I mean, the reason people go by pseudonyms, the reason that they're using pseudonyms is you don't know who they are, so it kind of is a fool's. So it also is a fool's.
Good job. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I would have done. Good job. See, I told you could do it. Hey, did you take the plastic away?
1 minute ago.
You took the plastic away, right? Take the plastic all away. The wrapper that it came in? Get rid of that shit.
Outlining where he was at with it, and then he's gonna say what he's going to do. Okay, so motions to exclude the doctor testimony.
I mean, I just thought it was common sense, but then I realized you probably have never really done this before, so you probably don't know.
This is the U.S. Attorney, the government says, they say the jury needs to hear from the.
I shouldn't expect you to know something like that on your first go. And I'm glad that I thought about saying it out loud.
Okay, so the government is arguing, they knew that.
Yeah, it can just go right on the plate. I cleaned the microwave and it hasn't been used. You can just set it right on the microwave plate because I have cleaned the microwave and it has not been used.
Not their pen, right? So you're
like maybe 4 days ago.
And did you watch it before then?
Yeah, I watched it after that.
Oh. Hey, can I have that tank drink thing? That
You can open it and bring it in here, and then you can have some, yeah.
I never went to the thing, so.
Coercive control. And she needs to speak to the jury, doesn't it, about how coercive control works with somebody who.
One thing that's really like cool with both me and Elliot is when we get really mad at each other and we're like screaming and yelling. It's only for like that time. 5 minutes later, it's not held on to. We're just moved on.
The jury in 2025 government saying we need this expert to come in. The judge says, under Rule 702B, how is Dr. Hughes applying her expertise? The feds said it was in the Larry Ray decision. Inner City Press has a book on that case. Oh my God, iconic. Love it. Okay, so the feds are citing this case, the Larry Ray case, which apparently allowed in the expert testimony of an expert who has nothing to do with this case. Because Diddy started saying, no, the whole point of a trial is to apply the law to the facts of the case. If we were talking about combustion engines, if we were talking about ballistics, if we were talking about splatters, that's where you
Come on,
need
we're chugging down this problem.
and
I'm
see
gonna make
some
it last.
people act the way
So go handle your hot pocket. I guess it does need to sit for a second.
Can I help?
What?
there was
Thanks.
this Larry.
Why?
Because I'm having to do finishing paint right now.
Okay.
That's the one that got me started on them.
The judge.
Don't. Remember I called you? Come back, stop. Remember I called you and I was like, oh my gosh, this drink is so good. I hope I'm not allergic to it. Stop.
How the judges.
They're $4.80 a piece, Elliot.
It's hard to know which
Please.
one is leaning.
I'm working and I need it. Need the
Not
minerals.
$4.80, they're $3.99.
I need the minerals.
They're $3.99.
That's why I'm drinking these like I am, because they're full of minerals.
$3.99. String of hand.
Don't go backwards. You were doing real good. You were coming back to yourself. It was nice. What, Uncle Fester? You look just like Uncle Fester. You have no neck. It is,
You were so fat.
they're called Mela. It's watermelon, water, and this one is passion fruit. It's really good. There's a pineapple, passion fruit, and then a regular just watermelon juice. It's fucking good. And it's got electrolytes and antioxidants. It's made of real fruit juice. It's not like fake shit, so it's really good. It's got cane sugar in it too.
No, it doesn't.
Stop being so rude.
You guys like my hat? Oh, guess how?
Go get your hot pocket.
Guess how much how old you have? Intended for ages 14 and up.
Oh.
My head is size.
Yeah, you have
You're
a very big head. You always have. Your dad has a very big head too.
And like this is how high it's supposed to sit off your head instead of like that, because this is out. Is it flat all now?
It looks good.
If I had no hair, I could have it like this, and it wouldn't be like this.
You wouldn't want it like that.
I do.
No, it's supposed to be like that. That's
I know.
the style. There you go.
I know this is how it's supposed to be, and I'm saying I could have it this low on my head, and
So then
with
you
no
just have a
hair,
bucket
it would
hat.
be like this.
I'll just make you a bucket hat that does do that. That'll
What?
fit your head. I'll make you a bucket hat. My next project.
I'll have
Dude,
Oh,
no, please. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. That's all wet paint. That wall and the ceiling. Okay? Stop messing
Why is
around.
that shiny?
Please. I just painted it. That's where I started. Baby, you can't. I'm sorry. I could let you paint like when we were first going down, but now I'm doing the finish painting and no, you cannot. Sorry.
Can I do at least like a foot, maybe?
Here, come hold the stick.
No, can I
Come hold the stick. All right, now we're gonna walk straight across. Right here. Right here.
It feels weird to seeing a 9-year-old holding it like this.
Thanks so much, Katie.
Huh? Don't make me mess up my steering, okay? I want to go back.
If it was Courtney Burgess, all of it, and that's why it's not.
Here, let's just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Right here is a stadium.
Mm-hmm. I have those tattoos fade. You get old,
Why?
son.
What happened to your first one? How old were you when you got your tattoo?
Entirely too young.
Young, like 10?
No, I think I was like 13.
That's too young.
Yeah, it is.
How? How old are you?
When you're 13 years old, you have no idea what you want on your body forever. If you're gonna get tattoos on your body, wait till you're a little bit older. I didn't tattoo my face or my neck or my chest or anything like that until I was in my 30s, my late 30s.
You tattooed a part nobody would ever see, like back here.
Yeah, but still, I got bad tattoos because I was in a rush instead of spending time focusing on what I really wanted.
Mine. Same one.
Because I was immature about it and I didn't have anyone teaching me any better. Nobody was there to guide me and tell me what I should or shouldn't do.
Well,
I had to figure out the hard way what to do and what not to do. And that's why I'm teaching you things so that you don't have to find out the hard way.
do you still know the person who did your tattoo?
No.
Who was it?
Someone named Mark.
I was about to say Mark Zuckerberg.
Nope.
It just so happens to be someone named Mark. And I was going to say Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was literally going to say Mark Zuckerberg.
That's funny.
And you said Mark. Why don't you know him anymore?
Because, like, he was a fucking grown-ass man adult and had no business hanging out with no 13-year-old girls.
Wait. What? Did he date anybody? That age?
Yep. Well, he tried.
Two.
Well, me.
You tried to date
Mm-hmm. And then my mom.
me?
Yep.
So then he could.
That's not the first time my mom's done that to me.
What?
Slept or hooked up with a boyfriend of mine. My mom, I told you my mom's a terrible personality, buddy. That's why we don't have anything to do with her.
You want to know something? I think she should be arrested.
No. We wish her the best life possible.
Yeah, the best life in prison.
I don't wish anybody going to prison.
Even someone who just robbed you
Okay, well, that's a little bit different.
of your life.
I don't hold anything against her.
They ruined your life.
Listen,
She ruined your life with happiness.
but so listen, if she didn't do that, I wouldn't know any better and I might be abusive to you. You know what I'm saying?
So you have this.
I know, I'm not done. But because I have the information and I know what it feels like to be abused, I choose to not do that kind of stuff. I make sure that I don't do that stuff to you. You know what I mean?
Between my hands.
You know, my experiences, both good and bad, have shaped me into the person that I am today. I wouldn't have as much information to share with you if I didn't go through those things. And I mean, like, look at me, I'm just fine. So,
Look at the camera.
are you listening?
Quick, look at the camera. Giant shadow.
Oh yeah, your shadow?
What? Looks like a giant smoke like.
But anyway, I'm grateful for my life, even as stressful as it was.
And by the way, yes, I am burning out my energy just walking in circles.
It's good for you.
Walking around the toilet that's for some reason in the middle of the master bedroom.
That's because we took the toilet out yesterday. You know exactly why. You watched him take the toilet out.
What was the reason? Oh, painting. Don't go on my pathway, okay? The other way now. No.
Alright, what we need to go around and look for now, once this settles for a second, is we need to look to see if we see any lines.
Why am I on the ladder?
Elliot, stop goofing around with fucking paint. No, you can't watch Dirty Jobs, baby, because you are not allowed to use any devices. I didn't say that. I said that if you don't even come at me and ask me for anything when you haven't even done the thing you're supposed to do. I never said that I would let you watch Dirty Jobs.
Today I asked, hey, can I use the tablet at work? And you said yes.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I said, can I use
And
the
FYI, yesterday when I was
I
gonna
said
try and
today. I said today.
I know, but yesterday when I was gonna try to let you watch it, what happened?
I accidentally put
Accidentally my ass. I know exactly what you were doing. You chose to watch a movie that you know I don't like you watching.
I didn't know
And
that.
no, of all the movies in the entire world, you did it on purpose. I know you did. I'm not stupid.
And first of all, I was watching the original Smurfs, one from like the 2000s or maybe 90s, something along those, somewhere in those years. And I was watching that because I was like, I wonder what the original Smurfs was like. And I
They're
watched
so fun.
it for a little bit.
They're
and
so
that's
much
what I was
fun.
watching. And it was a show for some reason which I didn't know. And I watched the first episode and I was like, wait, this is a show? After a while, I noticed that it was a TV show. And then I was like, turn this off. And then,
He texted me and he said that he'll be here in a couple hours.
when
I don't know, like an hour ago. He texted me.
he's gonna be here.
I should have brought that little tripod with me. Oh man. Dude, the walls literally just inhale the paint. It's crazy. All right. I'm gonna go because there's gonna be like zero reception in that closet, so I'm not even gonna bother trying. I'll see you guys later when I get home because I'm going to be working on the dress I posted today in my shorts, my YouTube shorts. I also posted a TikTok about it. So check out that dress. It's really cool. It's supposed to look like beach net, like beach netting, like cast netting or whatever. Anyway, go check it out. It's really cute.